finally, I am going to ask ChatGPT if they could please convert these tables to a printable document. And you can see I've already typed this in there, and ChatGPT says, yes, I've already generated the printable PDF for you with all the tables included. So here's what this will look like. And you can either, and I would do create a Word document, yes. So we'll take a look at that. That way, if you don't have Adobe, you can make changes to it. And then definitely want to make sure that you're storing your printable document, whether it's in Microsoft Word or your PDF, on something where you're going to have it for safekeeping. So while we're waiting here, instead of uploading the link to be graded, I would like for you to upload the Word document. We're going to download this file, and then I'm going to open it up. And then you guys can see what this has generated for us. Okay, here it is. All right, so there's our table with this is our evaluation table. If we scroll down, we should be able to have an evidence synthesis table, interventions and outcome. Now, you're going to use these tables then to help you write that final part of your paper. So submit these tables in part 2, and then you go back to these tables when you're writing part 3. You're going to talk about, in your synthesis of the evidence, you're going to talk about the level of evidence and the interventions, and especially use the synthesis table to help you write the synthesis of the evidence. So here you can use this table to help you write that paragraph, and then these tables will also help you to make a recommendation for your practice change. Now, why do we have you do these tables? If you were doing a big research project, which you will be doing in your capstone course, but even in your practice, if you're looking to make a change, 1 or 2 articles, you really cannot base a change on just looking at 1 to 2 articles. You need to look at compile the best evidence, and sometimes that's 20, 30 articles. If you don't pull out that information and have it on a table, you're going to be looking through tons and tons of pages of articles to find the information you need. So housing your information in a table just makes it super easy for you to locate that information, so that when you're trying to make a recommendation, you've kind of got that at your fingertips. And normally what we've had the students do in the past is they do this all manually, and it takes a ton of time. But now that we can use ChatGPT or AI or whatever it is that you've chosen to use, this can really do that and pull that information out in a matter of minutes versus hours. And so realistically speaking, this is probably the best and most feasible way for you to do it, especially in your practice as a nurse. And so we're not scientists, we are nurses. We are always struggling to get time away from patient care to find the best evidence. And so this just helps you quickly compile all of those articles into a table format so that you can locate that information very, very quickly. So I hope you've enjoyed this assignment. I hope you've enjoyed using AI and ChatGPT to help create the assignment, and I hope you enjoy these videos. If you have any questions, please, 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 please reach out to me. Thank you, and have a great day.